Hey guys, before I get started cleaning, I wanted to share with you this candle that I got from Home Goods. It is so good, and I'm sure they probably have this one at most, or like Ross, TJ Maxx, they have really good candles. And I was just about to go upstairs, and I was like, what is that smell? It smells so good. And I realized I turned my candle warmer on this morning, and it's the candle. So I'm going to share that with you, and then we're going to get started cleaning. The light on my candle warmer is on, but it's sand and fog inspired on the California coast. Pistachio Dream. I actually got two of these in different sizes. I have one upstairs as well. Look at the cute lid that came on it though. Like, I would feel bad throwing this away. But this is also my candle warmer from Amazon. I'll link it. I wish I could link the candle, but I don't know. I just got it at Home Goods. Anyways, it smells really, really good. So you gotta check out your local Home Goods or TJ Maxx for some candles. We're gonna get started in my son's room. I need to change his bedding and then clean his toys. Another thing I wanted to share with you really quickly before we get started is my fitness watch. This is the Amazfit Bip 5. Why am I out of breath? Hold please. I just carried the tripod upstairs. But as you can see, I have 1,208 steps right now. And I have found, my goal every day is to get 10,000 steps. And I have found wearing this motivates me so much. At the end of the day, if I haven't met my goal, I find things to do to get those steps in. Like, I'll go check the mail, I'll walk around the yard, whatever it is, I'll get up and go clean a room real quick. Because for me, that's just how my mind works. It's like a challenge, it's a goal, and I want to complete that. So, fun tip for you. I'm always trying to share tips to get you guys motivated to help you get up and clean. Get you a fitness tracker. There are a bunch on the market right now. There is literally no need to buy an Apple Watch. Those cost so much money. You can literally get so many different cute ones on Amazon. This one was, I think, like $75, but I found some really cute ones on Amazon for $39.99. So just keep that in mind. But anyways, we're really going to get started this time. All right, guys, I did enough chatting at the beginning of the video, I believe. Hopefully you're still here, but you guys like hanging out with me, and that's the feedback that I get the most, is that you feel like you're hanging out with a friend. So I figured I would show my face on camera a little bit more this time, especially if you're newer here and you don't really know me as well as some of my older viewers do. I thought maybe you would enjoy that, so you'll have to let me know. But anyways, we're gonna do obviously cleaning today, but I'm also gonna be chatting with the camera some throughout this video as well. So you guys have to let me know if you like this style. I've been trying a few different things. The last couple of videos that I did more of like a podcast style. You guys absolutely loved that. I'll definitely keep doing that, but I don't want to do the same exact thing every single time. I do want to keep it, interesting and fun, so we get a little something different every time. I did have several of you submit some spooky stories. I'm really excited to do those. So I will have spooky story time coming up very soon. I appreciate you sending those in. But in today's video, I figured we would just kind of keep the theme of just hanging out with me while I do my house chores. I know it can be pretty lonely if you stay at home all day and you don't work outside of the home. It can be very lonely and isolating. And there are definitely days that you go, even sometimes weeks that you go without really even talking to another adult, unless it's like your partner when they get home from work. So I get it. I am in the same boat as you. And it makes me really happy that a lot of you feel like I'm your friend and that I can keep you guys company while you clean. Did you see my community post that I posted a couple of weeks ago or about a week ago about what I found out about YouTube? It is so crazy. So I was doing some research. I was asking some ChatGPT some questions about YouTube and their algorithm and how it works and everything. And come to find out, the reason that my podcast videos are like, I'm getting such great feedback, so many comments, like double the amount of comments that I normally get, positive feedback, all of the things, but then I'm not getting the views. Turns out, because you guys are just listening, most of you are putting it up on the TV and listening to me while you clean. YouTube knows that, and they use a few different ways to measure whether or not a person is actually physically engaging with the video, whether they're watching it with their eyeballs. They can see if, like, say for example, you're watching on a PC, they can see if you move your mouse or if you're in other applications. They can see, like, on your phone or iPad, or I think even your TV, if you're changing the volume up and down. They can tell if you're watching it like picture picture view. They can't actually see you physically, but they know also another thing it said is they know if like your phone is face down and you're just listening, or if it's like face up and you're actually viewing the video. Super creepy, super crazy, but it makes so much sense as to why those videos aren't doing well, because you all are just listening to them, and that means that it thinks that you're not watching them, which doesn't seem very smart, does it? So you'll have to let me know if you knew that or not. Whose idea was Legos? Because I know they're wildly popular, but they hurt when you step on them, and I don't know. What do you think? Do you guys like Legos in your house or no? I think he got these in like a gift basket, and he plays with them, but not like the way Legos are meant to be played with. I think he's too young. This size of Lego. But anyways, what do we think about Legos? Let me know in the comments. We have 3 weddings this summer, and the first one is this coming weekend. I actually we're leaving tomorrow. I'm doing this voiceover on Thursday. We're leaving Friday, and I still have to pack everybody. My middle daughter had a field trip today. She has field day tomorrow, so we have to wait until she's out of school before we can leave. And it just feels, we've got Mother's Day Sunday, so we'll be traveling during that, but I also have to get the Mother's Day gifts and doing all that. We're going to meet up with my mom and take her to lunch, so that'll be nice. We have a very, very busy summer this summer and 3 weddings, which is insane. Very exciting, but also insane. So I do have a dress for this one. I got it on Amazon and it's really, really cute. This wedding is going to be outside, so hopefully we have good weather. And then the next wedding will be inside. I believe the wedding part might be outside. I'm not sure yet, but I do know they have a building for at least the reception. And then the third one I actually know nothing about yet. That one's in August, but we have one in May, one in June, and one in August. Now, this one this weekend is going to be Mother's Day weekend, and we're traveling. And then in June, we're obviously traveling for that one as well. And that one is the day after our anniversary. So we'll be doing the wedding rehearsal and all of that on our anniversary. So that's a little bit of a bummer for us, but it'll be fine. And then the one in August is literally right when the kids go back to school, and we will be traveling for that one as well. So it's like pretty freaking chaotic over here. And as a mom, I was talking with my girlfriend about that this morning. She was running late to drop her son, or not her son, oh my goodness, her daughter off to school. So I sent her a little text. I said, hey, is everything okay this morning? Because that's unlike her. She said, yeah, it's just been a morning. I'm just running late. And then she said, did you get teacher's gifts yet? Which is another thing, because I do like to get my son's preschool teachers something at the end of the year, and I like to get my daughter's teacher something. I was like, oh my gosh, no, I haven't. And I literally can't even, my brain cannot even process that right now. I'm just going to have to deal with that on Tuesday, which is his literal last day of school. I'm just going to have to drop him off and go do it then, because I don't have the brain capacity to deal with it now. And she was like, oh my gosh, same. She just so happens to be going out of town this weekend as well. She's like, I've got to get the dog sitter situation figured out. I've got to get the kids packed because they're going away as well, like to stay with family. And then I've got to get us packed. She's had to make the travel arrangement. She's got to get the house clean. She's also working full time because she works full time from home. And it's just like all of these things, the mental load of a woman is just insane. And I was just thinking how my husband literally just gets to come home from work and pack a couple things in his bag and just go. And that's literally all is expected of him. Meanwhile, I had to stop at the Dollar General to get cash back so that my daughter would have money for her field day at school, get the Mother's Day card, get the Mother's Day gift cards. Then I had to come home. I got to arrange for our dog sitter that's coming. They are coming over tonight so I can go over everything. Oh, and I had to get the wedding couple a wedding card. All right, we are in my daughter's room now. I deep cleaned this, I think in my last video, and today I'm just going to tidy up real quick. She cleans her room a couple of days a week. That's on her chore list, but I'm just going to tidy it today for her. It's not bad at all. And then I'm going to go through her drawers because they're overflowing, as you can see, and it's time for me to go through them. So I'm going to do that really quick. And I see she had some sour Skittles in here, and I don't even know where she got these, but hopefully there's some left. There is. Guess what that means? Finders keepers. I get a little treat while I'm cleaning her room. Just kidding. These look like they got wet at some point and they look super gross, so I'm throwing these away. So you'll have to let me know in the comments if you feel me, if you feel like the mental load for a woman is just sometimes so overwhelming. And I feel like that is a really top reason why a lot of women suffer from anxiety and depression these days, just because there's just so much put on us. We're expected to work outside of the home. We're expected to clean, take care of the kids, literally do everything. And so just so you know, if you are in the thick of it and you're feeling this way, you're amazing and you're a superhero. It's not going unnoticed, because if anyone else in your life doesn't see it, I see it. I look around me, I see women doing it every day, all day, and huge pat on the back, because we're pretty awesome. I just think that men probably couldn't handle all that we do. I'm not knocking men, because, men go to work too, and that's very stressful. Holding the financial burden is obviously very stressful. I'm just saying that, it's a common theme for people to say stay-at-home moms are lazy and they don't do anything, and that just could not be further from the truth. We literally work 24/7. I will tell you what, if one of my kids wakes up in the middle of the night throwing up, guess who's up cleaning up the puke and dealing with it? Me. It doesn't matter if it's a weekend or not, and my husband has to go to work the next day or not. I'm the one up dealing with it. I'm the default parent. It doesn't matter if I'm working and a kid is sick and I have to go pick them up from school. I have to stop everything and go pick them up from school. It doesn't matter. I'm literally sitting here doing this voiceover and my daughter's calling me from school because she needs to know something. So just saying, if you are one of those people who think stay-at-home moms do nothing, you couldn't be more wrong. So make sure you give your mom a big hug today, because she literally is a superhero. I feel like my washing machine is super loud and you can't hear me, but if you are listening to this, that means it made the cut. Otherwise, I'm going to voice over it. I just figured I would talk to the camera while I'm doing this. Do you guys go through your kids' clothes seasonally like this, or do you do it a different way? Maybe there's a better system, but I just feel like I go through them like at the beginning of summer, spring, and then at the beginning of fall. And I usually either donate them or give them to a friend. And she just so happens to have her best little friend who is teeny tiny. So she's in a size beneath Kinsley. And I have been giving her all of Kinsley's things. And it's so fun and cute to see her wearing them, especially because, we take good care of our things. So anything that I hand down is in really good shape, and I hate to see it go a lot of times. So it's really nice being able to see it on her. But unfortunately, I've never been so lucky to get hand-me-downs. I've gotten hand-me-downs a couple times in my life with kids, but for the most part, because we don't live near family and it just doesn't work out with friends where their kids are either younger than mine or much older. So or they have like a younger sibling that they're handing down to, but I haven't been lucky enough to get hand-me-downs. And I love hand-me-downs. They are so fun and exciting. But when we move to Indiana, I'll be able to hand down Kinsley's clothes to my nieces. I have 2 nieces I'll be able to hand her clothes down to. I already do hand down some things to them, like really nice shoes and things like that, like winter things, like snowsuits, things like that. But I'll be able to do that. But I don't think that she has any cousins. Her only cousin that's her age is a boy. So obviously that's not gonna work. And then with Hank, his cousins are his exact age. In fact, they're 3 months younger, but they're girls. So I don't know. It's just never worked out for me to be able to get hand-me-downs, which is really sad because I really love them. I've actually thought about, one time I saw this lady. We were at the trampoline park, and she had a little boy that was probably about, I don't know, a couple of years older than Hank. And he had the cutest clothes. And I seriously considered going up to her and asking her if she would take my contact information, and when it came time, if she would consider selling me his clothes and I would buy them off of her. But I didn't have the nerve to do it. And who knows, he might have had a younger brother or cousin that they did hand-me-downs to. I don't know. But you'll have to let me know what you think about hand-me-downs. So I just did all her pajamas. She has so many pajamas. I feel like we need 2 drawers for them because the drawers in this dresser are not very big. But there, I actually didn't oh my goodness, I went through all those pajamas and I didn't get rid of one single pair. I think there's another drawer in here with pajamas though. There is this one.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling in love again.
I'm running out of alone time for this voiceover. I do have some more clips of me talking to the camera and this and that, but I do have to wrap up the voiceover part because I just checked my phone and for some odd reason at 11 o'clock in the morning, my husband said he's headed home from work. So the kids are all at school, which is usually the time I take to do my voiceovers because it's supposed to be interruption free time, although my phone has been running or ringing off the hook and then now he's headed home. I'm going to wrap this voiceover up, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, but don't click out yet because there's still a lot to come, but I really appreciate you guys. I'm so excited that you guys like to listen to me like run my mouth on and jibber jabber about anything and everything. Don't forget to leave me a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit thumbs up and don't forget to engage with the video in any way possible. I kind of wanted to use this video as a test to just kind of see if you guys do interact with it more, since I'm asking you to, if it will do any better. So let's test it out and we'll find out together if that's true and if it is really going to help with my views or what the heck is going on. Okay. But anyways, I hope you guys have a great week, one great weekend, and I will see you guys in my next one. Don't forget that spooky story time is coming up. I do still have those submissions. They are viewer submitted creepy stories, and I'm super excited about that. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you have your notifications turned on for that because that is coming very soon. And then I think after that, we'll do another hot topics because you guys really liked that one. So I'll be asking soon. Look for it. It'll probably be a community post here on YouTube. Look for me asking for you to submit your hot topics that you want to discuss. I will see you guys in my next video. Hope everyone is doing well. Stay safe.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling in love again. What's wrong with them? I don't understand. Maybe it will pass by. Someone save me before I pass out. I'm too lonely to be done. I'ma drink at this page. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Ooh. Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy that you don't. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain? If I had an option to be someone else, I would, and let go of you. I know that I'm obvious, yet I'm made this way. But why didn't I stay when I had the chance? Maybe it will pass by. Someone save me before I pass out. I'm too lonely to be done. I'ma drink at this pace. Yeah. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Ooh. Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy that you don't. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain? The only one that's left in the rain. The only one that's left in the Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Why am I the only one who's left in the rain with nobody to hold on to? Ooh. Why am I the only one who's feeling this pain when there should be two of us? And yeah, I know we both wanted different things, but letting go just comes easy that you don't.
some Tootsie Rolls from Easter in her room. And I'm going to help myself to a couple as my reward for cleaning her room. I forgot that the Easter Bunny brought these. Winning.
You know everything about me. Like I need my territory. So why are you still so needy?
All right, just look at these steps. 23, 17. So what is that? Like, I can't remember where we started, but I think it's like 1,300 steps that I got just cleaning what you just saw. So doing good. I'm going to do a workout later. That'll give me the brunt of my steps, but we're doing good.
Over your head. Phone is ringing, always at a bad time. Every time you flash your name. Always leaving, then you got me chasing you like I'm the one to blame. Oh, I think you're so rude.
All right, you guys can't really tell from here at all, but this is super dusty. I'm trying to show you. It's gonna make a liar out of me because it's not gonna come off on camera, but it is really dusty. Can you see the difference where I just swiped? Look. It's dusty. So I'm gonna take everything off of this shelf and just wipe it down really quickly.
You don't ever take a break, 'cause you love drama. Forget the karma. No, you don't ever take a break. It's always about you. Always about you. Oh, I don't wanna fight you. And now you're so rude, 'cause you love drama. First you were so easy, but now I can't even get through to your mind. 'Cause you don't wanna listen. I know everything about you. Like it's hard for you to be true. Oh, funny how it changed in a matter of time. Phone is ringing, always at a bad time. Every time you flash your name. Always leaving, then you got me chasing you like I'm the one to blame. Oh, I think you're so rude, don't wanna fight you. You don't ever take a break, 'cause you love drama. Forget the karma, no, you don't ever take a break. It's always about you. Always about you. Oh, I don't wanna fight you, and now you're so rude, 'cause you love drama. You love drama. You love drama. Shine on me, shine on me. Shine on me, shine on me. I've been going out of my head. I've been waiting for someone to give me help. All I'm asking for is just some space and some time, then I'll be alright. I've been having thoughts in my mind I can't get out. Tell me things I can't say myself, from you and nobody else. Everything is out of my sight. This is all so new to me. I can do it all in your way. Say all the things that you say. I can do it all in one night. When I go out, the light doesn't shine on me. I fade out. It's all so new to me. I need you. Someone to show me the way. The light doesn't shine on me. Shine on me, 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 shine on me. I've been chasing highs just to breathe, yeah. I need that. Take it all in now, I see what I'm asking for is just some space and some time, then I'll be alright. I've been having thoughts in my mind I can't get out. Tell me things I can't say myself from you and nobody else. Everything is out of my sight. This is awesome to me. I can do it all in your way. Say all the things that you say. I can do it all in one night. When I go out.
My girls will be getting home from school over the next couple of hours. So I'm going to go ahead and break out their chore charts. This is typically the time of day when I write them down. They differ every day, but they're kind of the same, so they know what to expect. Some days are heavier chore days, some are lighter chore days. On any chore day, no chore should take you more than, at the absolute maximum, 20 minutes, and that's the maximum. I would say in general, chores probably don't last more than 10 minutes. But I'm gonna get their chore charts out. I keep them on the side of the fridge because they have magnets on the back of them. I love that. I can just hang them on the fridge. And this is what they look like. They have these little sliders here where you can slide the chore once it's done. You take it off and it's dry erase. So I'm gonna go ahead and write their chores down, and I'm gonna tell you what their chores are. And usually, like, when I'm up cleaning and stuff like that, I'll think of things. I'll be like, oh yeah, I need to tell Kinsley to clean out the kitty litter, or I need to have her empty the bucket at the bottom of the stairs, or things like that. And that's why I typically do their chores more in the afternoon, because I have a better picture of what needs to be done.
It's all so new to me. I need you, someone to show me the way. The light doesn't shine on me. I go out. The light doesn't shine on me. I fade out. It's all so new to me. I need you, someone to show me the way. The light doesn't shine on me. Shine on me, shine on me. Shine on me.
So Madeline is off work day, so she has a little bit heavier of a chore day, and it looks like a lot, but they're super easy things. Like, this is just empty the dehumidifier tank, so she just dumps the water out, vacuums the basement, just tidy her room. It may or may not need it, so if it doesn't need it, she can just check it off. Bailey needs some fresh water. She has dishes today. The girls alternate. Yesterday, Kinsley had them. Today, Maddie has them. And then she takes the trash can to the road on Tuesday nights. Kinsley gathers trash on Tuesdays, which is a bigger chore. That's why she has less chores. So I always tell the girls, if you see a lot of chores on your chore chart, that means that they're really easy, quick chores. If you only see one or two, they're probably bigger tasks. So she will gather up all of the trash in the house out of all of the bathrooms, and then Maddie will take the can to the road. And then she's just going to empty the basket that I keep at the bottom of the stairs. That will literally take her maybe 4 minutes. And then this takes about 10, mostly because she drags it out, and that's it. That's their chores. So I'll leave these on the counter for them, and they know when they come home, they put their things away and they check their chore charts. And that works great for our family, and it helps me a lot. And in our family, I always say we are a team. Everybody works together. I'm just folding the rags because I did a load of rags yesterday, and I was going to talk to you a little bit more about chores because it is usually a pretty controversial topic. Over the years of me doing YouTube, when I post about my kids having chores, it's so funny because this is the way that the internet is. But you'll get a few people one way and a few people the other. So I'll get the ladies that are like, oh my God, you're horrible for making your kids have chores. Who would do that? Kids should be kids. And then you get the other half that is like, you don't make your kids, like, for example, whenever I clean Kinsley's room, there's one lady who's like, she should be cleaning her own room. She does clean her own room. She tidies it, but I'm sorry, ma'am, but a 10-year-old cannot clean like an adult, and it needs to be cleaned as well. If I just let her clean it forever and ever, amen, it would not be that great because she's learning and I'm teaching her. But it's just crazy how people are. It's like you can never make anyone happy. But my kids do have chores and they don't mind, and it works great for our family, and I feel like it's teaching them responsibility. Again, teamwork. In this family, we're a team. Everybody helps out, everybody does a little bit, and it's teaching them independence and responsibility. Because I cannot tell you how many times as an adult, when I grew up and moved out, that I had friends that didn't know how to do their own laundry and didn't know how to clean. And I've also had a ton of comments here on my channel from women saying that their moms never taught them. Because I mean, in some cases, I think, obviously it was different, but in a lot of cases, their moms just did everything for them, which in my opinion is setting your kid up for failure. I watched a TikTok the other day of this mom saying like her way of parenting, which is totally fine because she is absolutely allowed to parent her kids the way she wants, and she sounded like a really good mom and like she wanted the best for her children, obviously, but I didn't agree with most of her parenting choices because it was things like the kids can have as much screen time as they want, they can eat snacks whenever they want, they can eat whatever they want. It was kind of like to an extreme. Like my kids can pretty much have a snack whenever they want. They do have to, for the most part, ask, but it's free range. However, I don't want them eating Oreo cookies right before dinner, or, I don't want them to have dinner and then eat 5 snacks. Like, you obviously have to moderate what your kids are eating. I mean, that's your job as a parent. Like, we have to teach them how to eat healthy and how to portion control. Like, you don't want your kid to get diabetes or become obese because you're just letting them eat whatever they want whenever they want. And kids don't know. If you say, yeah, you don't have to ask them, they're going to go eat 5 Snicker bars and a bag of Oreos. Like, I disagree with her. And she was saying like she cleans her kids' room. It's their job to be kids. And again, I do clean my kids' rooms. You saw that. But they tidy their rooms. And then you also know my basket system, where for my older daughter, not my oldest, but my middle daughter, I put everything that's out of place in that basket, and she has to put it away because that's not my job. I didn't mess it up. I didn't take it out of place. I have other things to be doing. So she puts away her own things, but I do clean. I wash her bedding. I vacuum the floor. I do those types of things. But that's just what works for our family. And it's just crazy how many people on the internet have such a difference of opinion. But it's always fun, like on TikTok, to read the comments and see kind of like where the majority stands. And sometimes I'm really surprised. But I also think it depends on your audience too, because I think like a lot of my audience here is going to agree with a lot of what I say because there's a reason you're here, because you relate to me. So that being said, people who disagree with me are probably not here. There's going to be a few of you, but hopefully you know what I'm saying. But I do see things sometimes on like TikTok and I'm like, oh my gosh, what are people saying about this? And I click the comments and I'm like, that's not what I expected, but everybody is different. And my motto has always been, as long as your kid is safe, happy, and healthy, then you're doing a fine job by me. Who am I to judge, Stay in your own lane. But that's the fun thing about social media, is some people just love to take that opportunity to tell you their opinion as if you care or it matters. You'll have to let me know if you do chores. It's funny because Kinsley got me the other day. She brought home this essay that they had to write, and it was talking about, it was like a passage from a book that they wrote, and it had one passage saying that chores were good for kids and one passage saying that chores were not good for kids. And she tricked me because she said, Mom, we had to choose a side, and then we had to write an essay whether we think they're good for or we think they're not good. And she was reading me the one about them not being good for kids, and it was wild in my opinion because I'm somebody who doesn't believe that. And it was just like, it could cause injury and they could get, I don't know, it was like so far off from what we believe in our family. And I was like, this cannot be real. She's like, no, Mom, I swear it's in this book. This is real. And I was like, what? But it's funny because some people really do feel that way. But we grew up having chores, and as somebody who's experienced it, I'm grateful for it. I had to fold laundry, I had to clean my room, I had to clean my bathroom, I had to vacuum, I had to go out in the yard and pick up sticks. My husband grew up on a farm, so he had to do all the farm chores. And we're both very hardworking people. We're very independent. We don't rely on anybody but ourselves. And I would say we're pretty successful. So if that's any idea of what giving a kid chores does for a person, then I would say that's pretty much, that's your outcome.
Nobody told me to settle down. Day nights and late nights don't get around. But there's something about you I like. About you I like.
All right, I'm gonna end the video here. I wanted to show you how many steps I have though from all of that cleaning. Can you see? I don't know. 3,023. So that means I got about 2,000 steps cleaning the house. So between just like my morning stuff, getting my son to school, getting my daughter to school, everything that I did, and then cleaning, I got 3,000. So I need 7,000 more steps today, and it's 1 o'clock. So I am going to get a workout in and then hopefully get the rest of my steps in by the time I go to bed. But anyways, hopefully that's something that you could do and it will motivate you to get up and get moving, because they say that getting 10,000 steps a day is super beneficial in helping you lose weight and stay in shape, and it's just overall really good for you, and it's something we can all do. And yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to share with friends or family or anybody, a coworker that you think might like cleaning videos. And I will see you guys in my next one. Look who's sleeping in my chair. Did I scare you, sweetie? I'm so sorry. Just look how beautiful her is. So beautiful. Yes, her is. Oh, her so tired. She's a tired kitty. I know somebody's gonna say something. Where's Bailey? She did not want to come in earlier when I put a package in. She's laying on the porch. Her loves laying on the porch. And her's such a good girl, I let her do it. Do you want to come inside? Come on. But she's good. She just likes laying outside. Hello? You're gonna come help me? I'm trying to get my... There we go. All right. Oh yeah. I should have got a before shot. There's our before shot. Thumbnail picture. Oh shoot, now it's not gonna do it. Oh yeah, listen. I think my washing machine's about to go out. It's been making this awful noise, especially in the spin out cycle. I love this washer too, but it may be on its last leg. But maybe it's just a part we can fix. I don't know. Go away. What are you doing? Huh? Hi. Hi, Mama. You gonna lay in Mama's bed? Wait for her? Gonna lay in Mama's bed and wait for her? What about you? What about you? What are you gonna do? Just follow me everywhere I go. You're just gonna follow me everywhere I go. Hi. Hi. Watch, she'll bite me. Oh, is he getting him? She doesn't like when I rub her belly. I can't believe she's... Oh, I knew she was gonna bite me. Mean! But I knew it, so it's kind of my fault. See, that's her boundary, and I crossed it, so it is kind of fair.
I should slow down, but maybe